Have you ever been kissed by a stranger? Well, I mean, like someone just walks up to you and they're like, mwah, not even on your cheek, in the middle here on your lips. Well, I have, but that's another story for another day. It was 2018. I had gone to the mall to get some groceries. A stranger stopped me and I was like, why? Why, you ask? Well, I am antisocial, but I am friendly. If someone just talks to me from without, I'm like, why? This stranger was an Indian man and he was like, can you please help take a photo of me? Harmless, right? So I was like, not a problem, sir, I'll help you take that picture. I take a picture of him and then he's like, I now want to take a picture with you. Can we take a picture together? See, now that look in my country, Zambia, is when you're skeptical about something. You're like, I was having doubts because as an African and the experiences that we've had or experiences that we've heard, I was thinking to myself, what if this guy grabs me and kidnaps me? What if this guy steals from me? Because these two things is what is common in my country, Zambia. It's either you'll be kidnapped or you'll be robbed in broad daylight. Again, I thought to myself to say, what if this person is a foreigner and he's just visiting Africa and he's just visiting Zambia? And when he returns to his country or continent, he was gonna tell his fellow people like, oh my goodness, Africans are so rude. I only asked to take a picture with her, but I never had a good experience. And I thought about that is when I agreed to take a picture with him, because I was like, I don't want to give him a bad experience. So the guy, sure, we can take a picture. So he tells me, okay, stand in front of me so that I can extend my hand in front of you because you are shorter than me. He extends his hand in front of me. Before he presses capture, I see him like bringing his face way too close to mine and his lips almost reaching mine. So I'm like, no. I say no and I tell this dude, let's just take an ordinary normal pic, because men are complicated. I was thinking to myself, what if he takes this picture, he puts it on his social media and he's like, this is one of the whores I was banging, or this is some whore that I've been banging, or I'm banging, or whatever rumor he was gonna spread. But I was like, it's not gonna be a good rumor. One of the reasons why I agreed to take the picture, apart from what I mentioned earlier, is because I was like, nowadays women, get husbands in these very ways, and if I said no, what if I'm just, missing on a good opportunity of becoming a wife? Back to the story. So he says, oh yeah, no, sorry, let's take an ordinary normal picture, I'm so sorry. So he extends his hand again, and this time around he brings his face like the flash towards mine. I have fast reflexes as well. So he came, remember in the beginning he was coming like this, and then this time he comes like this, and his lips almost touched mine because he reached like somewhere here. And I was like, okay, I'm done, dude. F you, dude. I just walked away from this dude, and every doubt that I had in my head, I was like, I was right. And in these moments are the moments when I always regret. I'm like, why was I kind? So have you guys ever experienced such? If you have experienced such weird encounters, comment below.